For those that don't know my story, I was clinically diagnosed with ADHD at the age of 29 years old. And before that, my life was absolute shambles. I was depressed, I was at rock bottom, I sabotaged every bit of success that I could have ever had. I sabotaged every opportunity to be happy. I made stupid excuses like, oh, I can't help myself because I have a credit card bill that I need to pay for this month. Oh, I can't help myself because I have to pay for electric this month. Oh, I can't help myself because I just don't have the time. Listen, let me tell you something. When you have ADHD, we can all agree that your life will flash before your eyes. We are so focused on the future or the past, we don't even enjoy the moments in life that matter the most to us. The second we realise that there's a moment that is precious to us, it becomes a memory before we can blink. And before you know it, 10 years goes, then you're in the year 2035, then another 10 years go, and now we're in the year 2045, then another 10 years go, and now 3 decades have gone, we're in the year 2055 and nothing has changed. But let me tell you something more. You can make a change right now. It took me 29 years to make that change. To tell myself that enough was enough. That I can no longer live in depression, anxiety, suffocated by overwhelm, procrastination for the rest of my life. It had to stop. And at 29 years old, when my wife told me, George, you're going to be a dad, I'm pregnant. That was my turning point. That was a breakthrough moment for me when I told myself that there is no way on this planet that I was ever going to let my son see me as a failure, see me only artificially happy just because I took a pill, an L-Vans or a methylphenidate. No, I was done with it. I wanted to feel happy because I wanted to be happy, not because a pill made me. And I told myself that I need to do whatever it takes. I read over 100 books, I spent nearly £10,000 on self-help and education, and I changed my life around at the age of 29. So let me ask you this, how old are you? Are you ready to change your life around? Or have you not had the breakthrough yet? Are you still willing to suffer for another few more years? Time is the biggest asset. If you're not willing to change your life right now, today, that's because you assume that you have tomorrow. You assume that your body is going to keep going for another day or two. You assume that your body's not going to fall ill because of all the stress that you're putting yourself through every single day. And you just assume that another day is going to go by and it's going to be okay. You just assume that the pain will never become unbearable. Let me tell you something very important. Every single day you are either growing in this world or you are dying in this world. If you are not living your life, then what kind of life is that? Are you really living a life that you want to live? Are you happy? Are you genuinely happy? Are you where you want to be financially? You see, once you find inner happiness and you find inner peace, life becomes beautiful. You start to see opportunities that you never ever saw before. You start to see things in your world that can make you rich, can make you wealthy, can make you happy. You start to show up best for your family and friends, and it becomes noticeable. And the truth is this, if you knew for a second how powerful the feeling is within you when you feel inner happiness, inner contentment, just that inner peace within your heart, that you do not need anything external to feel that, you just wake up and it's there, and you just get jobs done, and you don't procrastinate, and you never ever overwhelmed with time management. You just know where you are, you structure your life, you know who to become. When you feel this way, your only regret in life is, why did I not do this sooner? When you feel this way, and you can get a glimpse of what this feels like, you will give your life savings for it. You will give your life savings. You will be like, I cannot believe I suffered for this long. So I suffered until the age of 29 years old before I made a change. How long are you going to wait? You want to wait till you're 50, 60, 70 if you make it that long? 20, 25? When are you going to realise that you need help? And if money really is the issue, and you are not able to invest in your mental health, then don't spend any money. But don't use that as an excuse to not go and seek it. There are so many free options that you can take right now. Yes, if you invest in someone that can give you a shortcut to getting you exactly where you want to be, yes, you can save years of your life, years. But if you don't see that time and years of savings, years that you can get back, years that you can feel happy, if you don't feel like that's worth money, spending money for it, then don't. But at least start reading, learning about your mind, learning about ADHD. I read over 100 books and spent nearly £10,000 on self-help. Just this year alone, I've spent £7,000 on my mental health. Just this year alone, and it has been the biggest investment I could ever express. So do not waste another second. Send me a DM, reach out to me, and I will personally show you a shortcut to your happiness.